today's in-flight entertainment here. This little guy's going with us to Chenega Bay. It's been over 4 years since we've been to this clinic, so there was quite a bit of equipment that needed some extra attention. Here I'm assembling a portable dental delivery unit. One of the things that was reported to us was on the syringe, the tubing was exposed. So I found that there is a black plastic piece that slides up underneath the gray sheath. And then there's a metal ring that goes outside of that had slipped off. So I put that back together and my tubing was no longer exposed. The next thing I'm going to replace is the syringe tip. If water doesn't flow very well, a lot of the times this can be a contributor, and rebuilding the syringe will address that issue. This is some silicone lubricant that comes with the kit produced by A-DEC. Lubing it up is a very good idea. It helps with the sealing and the wearing out of the O-rings. The next thing I'm going to rebuild on this syringe is the buttons on top that control the water and airflow. The springs underneath the buttons tend to wear out over time. One of the things that you will see is as they wear out, a slight drippage of water out of the syringe. Replacing these springs should address that issue. There's a small screw that goes between the buttons, and it can be quite cumbersome to put back together. You have to hold down the buttons and push at the same time you're screwing in the screw. This portion here is attached to the water bottle. I'm going to replace the water bottle straw. The barb that the tubing attaches to could use replacement. However, I did not have that part with me. But I did have an O-ring, and I also replaced it. If you're not getting good water flow or any water flow, the O-ring may be worn out, not causing enough pressure within the water bottle to push water through the system. This is a hand piece, and there typically is a black portion where this light would plug into, and you slide it up underneath for the dentist to be able to see when he's working in the mouth. However, the black piece was broken, so I'm going to trace the tubing out here and see where it attaches to in the unit. One important thing to note is never cut the wiring, as it does affect the resistance, and you will start to find if you cut that wiring, it will cause your light to burn hot, and the lifespan of that life will not be very long. Unfortunately, there was no dental compressor on site to allow me to do a full function test of this unit. So I did a visual inspection of all of the components and will order parts as needed, have them available and ready to install on the next PM trip.